The Morning Blend. Today we are going to talk about great treatments for your skin, and if you're going to spend the money, you want great results. So how do you do that? Dr. Deborah Manjoney knows. She is the owner and founder of the Wisconsin Vein Center and Medi Spa. She's here with ways to optimize the results and reduce recovery time too. Great to see you.
Nice to see you, Molly.
I want to start with this picture because I think it's extraordinary. This is somebody who is a patient of yours.
Right.
15 years.
Correct.
Is this before and after? This woman, to me, it looks like she has aged in reverse.
That's right. Really,
I mean,
it is amazing.
What does she do?
Well, she comes in and has regular treatments, but she also is on great home products. And that's really a key. You know, the thing is, we age daily. We're not just aging intermittently. And so doing something daily to keep up and try to prevent further damage to your skin from environmental and aging issues is very, very important.
Huge. Okay, let's talk about optimizing results.
Yes.
One of the things that you often talk about when it comes to improving results are add-ons or sort of pairing
Either
treatments.
combo treatments or adding on. So as I say, you know, sometimes 1 and 1 is more than 2. So if you do 2 things together, you're really getting a lot more bang for your buck than if you're just doing one thing at a time.
And is that something that if someone has a consultation that you and your staff, you can say, hey, these 2 treatments are going to help you achieve the results you want?
Right. Or we can say, you know, you get this treatment and you may not see results for 2 or 3 months because it's a skin tightening procedure. But if you add on something, for instance, the Scarlet radiofrequency microneedling, you're not going to see your final result for a couple of months because you're trying to do skin tightening with it, and that takes longer to see. But if you add on a Lase MD, which is a superficial laser resurfacing, then you will see a result very quickly because your skin's going to look beautiful. Now, some of these pictures are adding on what we call the CO2 lift. And it's fantastic because it helps bring oxygen to the surface of your skin and improves the healing time. So it really can make it much more rapid recovery, and you'll see results more quickly.
So in these pictures, I think one of the things I pick up the most is the evening of skin tone.
Right, and so you see she's very red after her treatment there on the left, and on the right, immediately after, when you do the CO2 lift, you'll reduce that inflammatory response.
One of the things that you also talk about in terms of pairing things are Dermaplane and doing that prior to microneedling.
Right, prior to microneedling, prior to some other treatments, because you're getting rid of the dead skin cells in the epidermis, so you're allowing the little needles or the laser to go a bit deeper. It doesn't have to get through that thicker layer of dead skin.
Also, in terms of adding on product, there's certain, you talk about cell messengers that stimulate growth, because that's the thing about some of these results is how youthful and plumped up and rejuvenated the skin looks.
And we are calling for healing cells to come in whenever we're doing these kind of subclinical injuries or minor clinical injuries to your skin to get collagen to build. But if you're using something like exosomes, which are the signaling messengers already, you're just going to optimize the results. And right now we're using a lot of plant exosomes that have been specially formulated to give you the same growth factors and the call to action of your other cells without having the bad messengers involved too. So it's pretty neat.
It's almost like filtering out
it's
the bad.
amazing. You know, the advances in skincare, even in the last 20 years since we opened, have been tremendous.
And that's one of the things that I think is so unusual about you is keeping up with those treatments.
Right.
And the machines, you know, and the recommendations.
You have to keep on the cutting edge and knowing what's out there. And we try all the time to offer what we know will give good results as quickly as possible. You know, not everything's a winner, but we try to get as many winners as we can to give everybody their best opportunity.
Makes sense. What about the carboxy face mask?
Okay, now the carboxy face mask is that CO2 lift. So this is, it's very easy to apply. It's a combination of 2 different products we put together and mix up and then put on your skin, and you leave it on for about 30 minutes. So you can go home with it on, and then you can peel it right off. But what it is, it does the same thing like a geneofacial does, where we are putting a pellet on that's producing CO2, carbon dioxide, because that causes a Bohr effect, which is a physiologic effect in your body to bring oxygen to the surface. So your body's releasing oxygen to the area, so you're putting more oxygen in the skin you're going to heal much more rapidly.
Makes sense. You mentioned the at home, the
Yes.
things you do between appointments,
Right.
because it's keeping up with regular treatments, but then it's the daily part of what you said.
Exactly. It's like doing homework. You know, really the purpose of homework should be to kind of solidify the knowledge that you're getting in school or to augment it. And that's what we want you to do at home too. Using proper skincare products, as I said, they're beautiful products that are coming out all the time that are always doing more and more for the skin. There's been just a revolution in learning about proper skincare in the last several years.
And those medical grade products.
The medical
is
grade
huge.
products are very, very important. And obviously, not every product is good for everybody.
Right.
And that's why there's so many different product lines.
I wanted to close on that
Yes.
15-year picture again,
Yes.
because it's just so incredible. And it's really important to support what you do in your office by taking it home and they'll make fabulous recommendations on products. Thank you so much. I want to make sure that people know, for more information on how to relax, revive, and rejuvenate your skin, call the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa. The phone number is 262-746-9088. They're beautiful spas located in Pewaukee. You can also see a full list of their services at wimedispa.com.